Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Count it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the running of the Lilly Diabetes 250 tonight under the series NMNTS Grand National Series presented by MotorSims Racing Association. Make sure you go visit them at www.motorsimsracing.com. Additional sponsors we have tonight presenting this race will be SimSpec PC Towers and Hancock's Oil Can. Tonight looks like we're going to have solid 250 miles of racing, 25 cars in the field. Dewey, you ready to go tonight, buddy?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready to go. Been looking forward to it. These cars are always a lot of fun, and this track, if anyone was watching the race from Sunday, this track produces a lot of good action. So hopefully that translates over into the NMNTS, and this should be fun.
Yeah, I agree, dude. We've got some pretty good drivers tonight. You know, it's going to have a lot of fun being out here. A lot of different cars with different paint schemes, multiple teams here. It's going to be a blast, you know.
Most definitely. I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to these races. I guess I just like racing too much.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting ready to go do some qualifying here, buddy.
Yeah, drivers' meeting's going on right now. As soon as that is over, you will see cars hitting the track for qualifying.
I don't see anybody quite on the track yet, do we? Anybody getting ready to go on stage for qualifying?
No, I don't see anybody yet. I think they're still getting everything all lined up here at the drivers.
Yeah, that's probably it. I think still holding the drivers meeting, going over all the rules for this race. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. There's probably quite a few good racers out there to watch. I got my eye on a couple of them. One of them being that 99 Ronald White from Beaver Dam, North Carolina. Member of the CDR racing team, his primary sponsor is iAnalyze. He has secondary sponsors, the National Guard and Mean Gene Sports. A couple others we want to take a look at. Probably one of my favorite out here is Gordon Larson Jr. out of Odenville, Alabama. I think he just signed with the team last Saturday. I haven't found out which team that is yet, and he's currently unsponsored. Hopefully in the next couple races here, he can pick up a new sponsor, but he'll be running the 00 car tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely one to keep an eye on.
And of course, it'd be hard not to mention our own number 12 car, Alan Westman, representing No Brakes TV tonight. Looking forward to seeing him racing. He's out of Gisborne, Minnesota. He should be running in the camouflage car tonight with the No Brakes logo.
Yeah, Alan Westman, if everyone was watching last night, he had a great race going in the trucks and just got tied up in a couple of accidents, was unable to finish the race. Speaking of that, Tom, I am glad you are feeling better. I know we missed you last night, but I am glad that you are back here with us tonight.
Yeah, glad to be back myself, Dewey. I'm kind of bummed I missed last night's race at Eldora. It looked like it would have been a lot of fun in checking the replay. With that being said, why don't you go over the point standings for us tonight here in the National Series?
Alrighty here, pulling up the points for the NMNTS Grand National Series. Their last race was at New Hampshire. The way the points shake out, Mike Bruno is in first, Spence Thompson second. Looks like third will be Tyler Justice, fourth Michael Redding, and fifth is Terry Mason. A lot of strong cars. Those guys all had really good practice times here. So it'll definitely be a good night for them if they can keep their car clean and maybe continue to stay in the top 5 in points.
Yeah, it looks like they've been running strong all year long, but we've got a few sleepers, I think, in the back that are getting ready to really show some true colors that have improved quite a bit. Another one I want to keep an eye on is the number 32 of PJ Pacer Popham. Got to see him run a few weeks ago. He's pretty quick, and he seemed to adapt pretty fast. He's actually part of Evil Knievel Motorsports. I think he's out there with Michael Redding as a team member.
Yeah, that two-car of Evil Knievel Michael Redding, he is definitely someone to keep an eye on. He always does what he can and what he has to do to make it an interesting race. So it's always fun to watch that two-car. So again, ladies and gentlemen, drivers meeting getting ready to wrap up here. We will go qualifying, one car at a time around Indianapolis. I will set up the field and we will get going here.
Well, Dewey, I was just taking a look at here and some of these drivers off here. It looks like we have a father-son team in the Hargroves. We got DJ the Fisherman Hargrove driving the number 24 car today out of Elkhart, Indiana. Team is Go Fast Racing, and we have Billy the Old Man Hargrove running the number 22 out of Lakeland, Florida. So even though they're running the same team, they're running out of different states. We got to see both them run the other night. They had some pretty good races going, so it'll be interesting to see those two come up on board again.
It's definitely a unique team, you know, father and son. That's pretty cool, and you know, they're not too shabby. If they can get some luck on their side, I believe that they could be in the top five, maybe contend for a win. But luck seems to be hard to come by in racing, so you just have to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we have a break in the action here. I just wanted to talk briefly about our current sponsors. We got Motor Sims Racing Association, who is our title sponsor tonight. You can reach them at www.motorsimsracing.com. They'll be taking care of the race for us tonight here at the Lilly Diabetes 250 in the NMNTS Grand National Series. We also are going to have the SimSpec PC Towers, www.sim-spec.com on board. In addition, tonight we'll also have Hancock's Oil Can. Shop promo code Thunder17 online at www.oilhancocks.com. No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered, guaranteed, here at Hancock's Oil. Looking forward to running again, Dewey. Big thanks right now to NBA TV, Tom Jenks up in the booth, who's going to be handling all our cameras and angles and getting us on the drivers when we need to interview. In addition, Dewey, I'm glad to see you here tonight too. So it's going to be a fun time going through. I think we're getting ready to go qualifying here shortly, and we'll come back to you in a moment.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe the drivers' meeting is wrapping up. So we should be seeing cars on the track for qualifying here. Before everybody gets rolling, look at the practice times right now. Tyler Justice in the 7 car. He is quickest in practice with a 52.071. Mike Bruno in the 19. He is second quick, 52.363. Quite a big difference between those two, Tommy V.
Yeah, definitely. That was 5 tenths between first and third. It is a big time. But generally, when these boys get out here in practice time early, they're trying to get to the top of the charts so they can set a statement or send a message to the other drivers that they're fastest. A lot of times that becomes in a hot lap or if somebody's doing a qualifying lap, which a lot of these guys do when they get out there. But that being said, that don't mean they're necessarily going to be fast, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to be fast during the race. On a track like this, nice and flat, fast, 4 corners with the short chutes, these guys are really going to have to take care of their tires if they're going to last.
I definitely agree with you there. All right, folks, so here we go. So cars starting to move here in the pit area.
Yeah, dude, it looks like we're going to start out with Blaine Malone. He'll be the first one on track to go through and run his qualifying time. It's like the 21's rolling. He'll come out and exit onto the backstretch, then pick up the green flag one time around, and then I think they're only going to get the 1 lap tonight.
Yeah, definitely a big track. Got to try and move the show along at a decent pace. So we're just going to do 1 lap here, I believe.
Looks like we got the Applebee's number 21 Ford Mustang out on the backstretch now. It looks like he's going to be going into turn 3.
Blaine currently sits 27th in points. Looks like we're going to do 2 cars at a time here, Tommy V, as Ryan Daniels in the 87 car has entered the track.
Yeah, Dewey, I jumped on board with the 21 Blaine Float. He just took the green flag coming around for his initial lap, gaining speed as he comes into corner 1. Coming in at 190 miles per hour, he backs her down to about 149 and picks the gas up into the short chute. Pretty fun track to drive around if you've never been able to do it before. It's a really historic track here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Looks like Blaine's picking up some decent speed coming into turn 3 now. He'll be going in under turn 3 at 189 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down to the bottom, making that turn, picking up speed through the short chute, off the throttle again, and then entering here to turn 4. You'll see him get to the throttle early, come back, gets a little bit loose off turn 4. Oh, catches the inside wall. Tough break.
As that was going on, the 87 of Ryan Daniels coming off of turn 2, scraped the outside wall with the right front. That car has a little bit of damage. See if he can't salvage a decent time. He's coming out of turn 4 shortly to take his qualifying lap. So Tommy V, the first 2 cars out, they both hit the wall. Track looks to be a little tough right now.
Yeah, buddy, it's pretty slick. It's definitely warm out there. Nice, clear 80-degree day. That track temperature is going to get up there around 109 degrees. You got the winds out of the north at about 15 miles per hour, between 15 and 16, and relative humidity is 66%. Looks like right now we got Ronald White on the track. He's going around on the inside just to pick up speed so he can enter on the back. Ronald White out of Beaver Dam, North Carolina. Member of the CDR racing team. He's got a primary sponsor at iAnalyze. Also on board with him is the National Guard and Mean Gene Sports. His home track is Charlotte, North Carolina.
Next car entering the track, the 81 car, Andrew Cardinale. TN Designs donning on the side and hood of his 81 machine. Ronald White currently sits in the 20th position in points. Andrew Cardinale 13th.
Got the 99 and Ronald White just center in turn 2. He'll be exiting on the backstretch here momentarily, folks. Getting back to the throttle all the way down to the white line. Lets it drift up to the wall. And then mash the gas.
See if we can't get a word here with Ryan Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, I have caught up with the driver of the 87 car, Ryan Daniels. Ryan, you got up into the wall a little bit on your qualifying lap. What did you think of the track?
The track's pretty tight tonight for me. I was hearing from a couple other people it was a little bit loose out there, but for me it's been really, really tight. Just trying to get the 7 WFO Motorsports Patronus machine around the track here. My first race with WFO, so just trying to do what I can with the car.
Well, Ryan, we appreciate you taking the time to talk with us, and we look forward to watching you out there on the track, and hopefully you can keep it out of the wall and put your car up towards the front, buddy.
Oh yeah, man. Just starting from the back now and worked our way through the field. Just take our time. We'll try to be there at the end.
Well, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
That was Ryan Daniels, driver of the 87 car. Right now, Tommy V, Andrew Cardinale sits on the pole, 54.311. Ronald White hits a 54.390.
Looks like we got Billy Hargrove coming up on the track right now, the old man from Florida. So let's see what he can do. See what kind of lap he can turn on. In practice, he turned in a 53 with a 60. Let's see if he can improve on that and pick up the pole. Hard part is you got one lap only after you pick up the green, so it's going to be tough qualifying tonight.
Terry Mason in the 75 car rolling out onto the track as well here. And Tommy V, I caught up with the man who's sitting on the pole currently, Andrew. That was a pretty good lap for you. How does the track feel?
Track feels alright. It's a little bit slick. I don't know if anyone raced fixed races this past week in Indianapolis here on iRacing, but the track was a bit cooler than what we've got right now, so we will see some cars spinning out tonight, I think. It's pretty loose when you get back to the gas too early. I think we saw the 21 go around, and heck, I almost went around myself. I tell you one thing, my lap won't stand, though. It's not quite up to par.
Tell you what, Andrew, it was fun watching you last week. You put in some good laps. Looking forward to watching you tonight, too. Anybody you want to thank, quick?
Yeah, got to thank TN Designs, Pit Stop Insider for putting their name on the car, as well as WD-40. Also got to thank the guys back at the shop at David Levine Racing. DLR is running some of the best equipment out here. We've just got to capitalize on it. And yeah, I got to, of course, thank the league, NMNTS, Bradley and Michael, for doing what they do to make this happen, along with the sponsor, Motor Sims Racing Magazine for sponsoring a big chunk of this league.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely fun to be on board doing this broadcast on Tuesday nights for the first time for us. We're looking forward to a great race tonight. Have a good night. Good luck tonight, Andrew. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you guys for interviewing me.
Tommy V, it looks like Andrew was right. Billy Hargrove takes over quick time, 53.3. Perry Mason hit a 53.5.
Yeah, definitely. The old man picked up 3/10 from practice on this qualifying lap. He did a phenomenal job for Go Fast Racing out of Lakeland, Florida. Right now, he's the time to beat. It'll be interesting to see what else we got going on the track, buddy.
Aiden Young in the 09 car. He is on the track currently. Getting ready to roll out of turn number 4. Behind him, Blake Falone in the 11 car. He is now entering the track on the back straightaway as these two go to take their times around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Looking at the points here, Billy Hargrove, he's currently sitting in 29th place. Aiden Young's currently sitting in 30th, so they have a lot of work to do to get up towards the front in the point standings here, if they are running for points. I know some of these guys just run for the win. Blake Falone, he currently sits in 23rd in the point standing. Aiden Young with a great lap time. If you look at that, a 52.4.
That is quick, picking up almost a full 9/10 from the field. Following around Blake Falone, he'll be coming to the checkered flag here. And his time will be a 53 with an 04. Very, very respectable lap time tonight. Just about got into the 52s. He's good enough for second quickest right now.
Definitely, Tommy V. I was able to catch up here with Aiden Young as he pulls the car in. Aiden, that was a pretty quick lap. How does the track feel to you tonight?
The track feels pretty well, just a little bit loose end and really tight off.
Well, as they always say on dirt track, it's got to be true here too. Loose is fast, Aiden. That was a very good lap compared to your practice time. You have to be happy with that. Is there anyone you would like to thank tonight?
Just would like to thank Jaeger Racing, Bradley and Michael and everyone that runs at NMNTS.
Alrighty, Aiden. Well, good luck tonight, and hopefully we will be talking to you later.
Thank you.
Tommy V, we got 2 more on the track. David Heza, car number 62. He's currently crossing the stripe.
And also on track to number 13, PJ Popham.
I really like the look of that 13 car, Tommy V.
Yeah, it's pretty sharp looking Camaro. Oh, the Pacer, his nickname, he's picking up the green flag. Let's see what time he came up with.
Definitely a fast time that you have to try and meet, set down by the 09 of Aiden Young. 52.4 right now. As the quick time in practice was a 52.071. That was set by Tyler Justice. David Heza coming to get his lap time, 53.022. That'll put him up to second place.
Looks like we have Evil Knievel coming on the track here shortly. Coming around the back stretch to get on the come around and take the green for his lap. Looks like right now PJ is coming to the green flag. He runs a 52.667, another fast lap, taking over second on the speed charts. Just 2/10 off the leader, Aiden Young.
Definitely a good lap there. Evil Knievel on the track, Michael Reddy. 00 of Gordon Larson also entering the racetrack.
Must say I'm liking the paint scheme of Gordon Larson here in the 00 Napa know-how car. He'll be coming around to the backstretch here pretty quick, and I think Evil Knievel should be coming to the green here shortly.
Well, Tom, I was able to catch up with Mr. Heiza. I was pronouncing that wrong. My apologies. And how did the track feel for you to pick up a third so far?
Well, so far, you know, it feels a little bit loose. I've been off iRacing for about a month as I'm working through a relocation with work, but it feels good to be back in the car, have a rig back, and, you know, get to hang out with these good guys tonight.
Yeah, David, anything you saw out there that you think you're going to be, what's going to be the key for tonight's race? You've got a long ways to go. Obviously, I don't want you to give away any secrets or anything, but what do you see the race turning out to be?
Well, unfortunately, with the way the cars are, I believe the first couple of laps are going to be pretty exciting as far as cars sliding around and things like that. So I think staying out of trouble in the beginning will be a big key, and then, you know, just saving the tires as much as possible to go hopefully on some long runs tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I think so too. We're looking to a good time tonight. It should be a lot of fun. Appreciate you taking the time to come down and talk to us. Good luck tonight. We hope to talk to you later.
All right, thank you. Appreciate all you do for us.
While that was going on, Evil Knievel takes the third spot away from David from 52.898. Two more cars entering the track here. Derek Robinson in the 818 car. And the car behind him in staging, getting ready to roll, is the 23 of Jason Burgess.
On board right now with Mr. Derek Robinson, the number 818 car. Also known as Fast Freddy. Fast Freddy's got pretty good speed going in through the short chute here. Julie, were you able to catch up with Michael Reddy?
Not yet. I wasn't able to. He had to run away for a second. So once he gets back, see if we can't get him in here and get a word with him.
It's like 818 took the green, got a lot of speed filled up going into turn one. Looks like he got a little tight entering and pushed up. He keeps her off the wall and readjusts his line on exit of 2. Back to the throttle, coming back through the middle of the corner and picking up speed going on the backstretch.
Jason Burgess also crossing the line to start his qualifying time here in the 23 car.
Derek Robinson out of Fort Francis, Ontario with HRL Motorsports. Guess he has the nickname of Fast Freddy. His primary sponsor was Digital Doctor tonight. Fort Francis, that's up near where I live, kind of there, Julie. I wonder if I can't pick him up after he's done with his qualifying lap, see how everything went.
We'll definitely try and get a word with him. Derek comes across the stripe, 53.355. That'll put him in 7th. Jason Burgess gets all out of shape into the wall 2-3 times. He will not get a qualifying time. He will have to start from the tail. 43 car, Craig Learman, on the back straightaway. The other car joining him on the track is the 5 car of Jason Alexander.
Dewey, looks like I was able to catch up with Derek Robertson. Derek, you got your ears on.
Yes, I do. Sorry.
All right, great. Hey, nice run there. Very respectable lap at 30:53.355. Good enough right now for 7th quickest. Tell us about Fort Francis, Ontario. I understand that's where you're from.
Yes, it is. It's Fort Francis, Ontario. It's just above the International Falls border. It's a little touristy town right now, and yeah, it's a real nice place. Lots of lakes, lots of fishing.
Growing up there myself, I went up there to play hockey once in a while. I'm from Bemidji, just south of you.
Nice.
It's good to see some of us northern boys in here. That being said, looking forward to watching you run tonight. Any predictions that you want to give out right now on the race?
Predictions? Hopefully I won't be last. This isn't my favorite track, but I do fairly good. I'm not sure on a prediction. I'm hoping one of the HRL guys will bring it home, and hopefully a couple of us will get in the top 10.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Enjoy the race. Looking forward to watching you tonight. Hopefully we can pick you up later after the race in Victory Lane. Have a good one.
Thank you very much.
While that was going on, the 43 Craig Learman, he picked up a 6th spot with a 53.266.
Looks like right now, Dewey, Aiden Young in the 09 at a 52.46. It's going to be a tough time to beat as the track wears in and gets a little more tire on it, gets a little greasier the warmer out it gets. Any predictions on any of these future drivers picking up the pole?
Oh, they're going to have to turn quite a quick lap, as it seems like Aiden Young's really got it going on right now. 52.464 to the time to beat. Still quite a bit of cars yet to hit the track. It looks like David Levine is on the track currently, along with Christopher Matthews. Christopher is in the 92 car. David Levine is in the 59 car.
Christopher Matthews is the 92, looks like he's sponsored by Monster Energy, low carb. He'll be coming out of the short chutes here, heading in between 3 and 4, coming out of 4. Let's see what kind of time you can put up coming back to the straightaway. Back to the gas, full speed, off to the wall. Looks like he's still got a pretty decent lap going right now, Dewey.
Down towards the inside, see what he gets. Quick time, 52.354.
That was a great lap. Wow, over a 10th quicker than the 09 from earlier, so it seems to be guys getting faster and faster as we go.
David Levine coming out of 4 to pick up his time, see what he gets here in the 59 car. Meanwhile, I was able to catch up with the 02 of Michael Redding here, as Levine clocks in 4th, 52.780. Michael Redding, right now, you currently sit in 5th with a pretty good lap of 52.898. How did the track feel for you while you were out there?
Pretty slick.
Is it something you think you'd be able to combat through the race here? I know it's a hot one.
Yeah, I think so. I think the track will come to me, or to everybody towards the end of the race. Once some rubber gets laid down, we'll definitely have some more grip.
Well, Evil Knievel, we like watching you. You definitely put on a good show for everybody. Is there anyone you'd like to thank before we get going here tonight?
I just want to thank all my guys that work on our team, all my drivers. I just hope we can go out there and get a win. And definitely want to thank you guys for coming on board broadcasting us.
Oh, it's not a problem. It is a blast to be up here, and we appreciate you guys letting us do it. Well, Michael, good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll talk to you in Victory Lane.
All right, thank you.
And we got 89 on the track right now in the middle of his lap on the green flag. This will be number 89, Spence Thompson. Spence Thompson ended up kissing the wall just briefly out of turn 4. Hopefully that won't nullify his qualifying time. And unfortunately it did. He'll be having to start towards the back tonight.
DJ Hargrove in the 24 car also on the track. Coming into turn 3 here, trying to finish his qualifying lap. Once Spence gets his car parked, if we can't get a word with him.
This happens to DJ Hargrove, the fisherman's home track out of Indianapolis, Indiana. He's from Elkhart, Indiana. See how he comes up on the feed charts with a 52.961. That's going to be good enough for 6th quickest, Dewey. Great run, good lap, good solid lap by DJ.
Spence Thompson, we were able to catch up with him. Spence, looks like you got into the wall a little bit, and not so good for the qualifying for you, buddy. How'd the track feel?
Oh, the car was actually in the track was really, really solid out there, man. It would, it bites really good if you back up the corners really well, but yeah, we just got on the gas a little bit too early coming out of turn 4 on there. Kind of pushed up the hill a little bit and hit the fence there. Pretty much eliminated what kind of lap we were going to have. And we were going to hope that we would be able to at least maybe run like a 52.7 or 8, kind of similar to what we ran in practice. But definitely make things interesting for us tonight. So we'll kind of see how the race plays out tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to slowly work our way forward here today.
We definitely look forward to you being out there on the track. We know you're a good driver, and you'll make your way through, Spence. Is there anyone you'd like to thank before we get rolling?
Yep, just got to thank all these guys on the American Revolution Clothing Chevrolet here tonight, man. All these guys worked really hard on this car, and we put a good one out there in practice. Like I said, just missed the mark in qualifying here today, but we're pretty confident in this 89 WFO camp here today that we can be able to slowly work our way forward and hopefully post a good top 5 finish today.
Alrighty, Spence. Well, thanks for talking with us, and good luck.
Thanks again, guys.
Just before you're away there, Dewey, the number 12 came across the line with a 52.94, good enough for 6th quickest. Looks like that 92 Christopher Matthews with the 52.35 is going to be tough to beat.
Definitely some quick laps being laid down here late in qualifying.
And here's one of the speed favorites from practice, number 7 Tyler Jets, is entering the track on the back stretch. He'll be coming around to pick up his green flag.
The other SimSpec car, the 19 of Mike Bruno, is taking his green flag right now. These two cars always seem to be near the front. These guys are always very fast. Last night in the truck race, we saw that bad luck kind of bit them both, but they look to turn it around here at Indy tonight. Mike Bruno, currently your points leader. Tyler Justice sits in 3rd. The man we just talked to, Spence Thompson, he sits 2nd in points.
Oh no, the 7 car coming out of turn 1 in the short shoot between 2 and 3 kisses the wall. That's going to do it for his qualifying time as well. He's going to hold on to the speed, try to get around the track for some extra work, but unfortunately his qualifying time will not count.
Meanwhile, the 19 Mike Bruno clocks in 2nd quick, 52.388.
Looked like the 7 car on the Sinspec.com car for Tyler Justice. Just trying to get a little too much out of it in turn 1 and 2. That's all right. We've got a long race ahead of us. I look forward to seeing him near the front later on. He's usually pretty quick as long as he can move through the field cleanly.
The TNZ Pole Award winner is the 92 of Christopher Matthews, 52.354. He will start on the pole. Mike Bruno to his outside.
Louis, I'm going to get a hold of Christopher really quick, bring him in, see if we can't do a quick interview with him. Christopher Matthews, got your ear on.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm here.
Hey, congratulations on that run. That's a fast lap, my friend.
Thank you. I don't know how I pulled that off, but that's one way to do it.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome. Great job. You know, 6/10 improvement over your practice time. That's something to write home about, my friend. Great job.
Yeah, thank you. I just tried to pull the old IndyCar line, just get on that white line and just hold it wide.
Well, that means you're starting in the old #1 spot going off. What do you see happening in this race? How do you see the race shaking out for you? What do you think of your car?
I think the car is good. You just gotta keep it straight and narrow. It gets loose in the entry corners, 1 and 3. So as long as I can keep it there, I should be able to have a good race. And I'm not sure what's going to happen behind me, but it's going to be exciting for sure.
Yeah, definitely on these bigger tracks, always stay out front as long as you can, right?
Oh, most definitely. It's I'm excited. I'm ready for this.
Well, congratulations on winning the pole tonight, and we look forward to during the race. Hopefully, we get a chance to talk to you later. Anybody you'd like to thank out there?
I'd just like to thank you guys putting this on YouTube and all the other channels, and everyone that's watching. Definitely like to thank the league owners for putting this up. It's a fun league we got here.
All right, very good. Well, have a lot of fun tonight, and we'll talk to you later.
10-4, thank you.
Well, Dewey, we got qualifying completed. Looks like Christopher Matthews is going to start on the pole with Mike Bruno on the outside. The 09 at Aiden Young, he did a great job. He held that top spot for quite a while. He just got clipped at the end. And then PJ Pacer Popham will be starting 5th. David Levine starting 6th. Michael Redding 7th. The number 12 of Alan Westman will be starting 8th.
Definitely a lot of cars in the 52-second bracket. Should be a pretty good race. I'm definitely looking forward to the 7 car of Tyler Justice. He was quickest in practice, so he will be somebody to watch coming from the back to the front.
Yeah, it looks like we had about 8 drivers tonight that didn't turn a lap, do we? They'll be starting out at the back of the field.
And for all of you watching out there on YouTube, we want to thank you for tuning in here to the NMNTS Grand National Series. We are at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is shaping up to be a pretty good race. A lot of fast race cars out there. A lot of guys still trying to figure out the track and how the car is going to handle for them and everything in between. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube. We really appreciate that. That helps get the videos out there to everybody, as we of course want everyone to see our product. If you haven't checked us out on Facebook, we are also on Facebook, No Brakes TV. at the NMNTS. They are on Facebook as well if you want to follow along, find the points and the weekly posts about, you know, each race. They have 3 series of trucks, the ARCA series and the Grand National, which is what's going on tonight. You can check out our YouTube past live stream videos. We did the trucks at Eldora last night, and the night before at Chicagoland we were there with their ARCA series. And here in just a short minute, we should get rolling. Here is race control, just going over a couple of last reminders to these drivers before they hit the track. There should be some intense racing going on here at Indianapolis. A lot of guys trying a lot of different lines, so that should play into a big factor of how the race will go, is that everybody's going to try and search for the line that they like. And sometimes those will conflict, and we should have some pretty interesting things going on in this race here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you should be seeing cars on the front straightaway. Everybody lining up, getting ready for the start of this race. Tommy V, this looks to be a good one here tonight.
Yeah, we're going to have a blast tonight, Dewey. These guys, really competitive drivers out there. Got some pretty cool paint schemes going on. The 43 car and the Richard Petty Throwback STP. I like that. Another one of my favorites is going to be on the number 62 car. It looks like Carl's Bait Shop. Or, excuse me, Carl's Body Shop.
Yeah, I like that one as well. I like the real subtle look of cars. I'm not a big fan of the crazy cars. I like the plain Jane and simple ones. But I have to say the 13 of PJ Popham, that car definitely draws your eye. Nice, wild, and crazy. So you line up real quick. On the pole, Christopher Matthews to his outside. Mike Bruno in the 19 truck. Aiden Young in the 09, he will start third. Fourth is PJ Popham in the 13. The cars, not trucks, my apologies. 59, David Levine. He starts fifth. Sixth, Evil Knievel, Michael Redding in the 2 car. Seventh, Alan Westman, still a rookie here with this series. This is the first time he has raced with the Grand National Series. To his outside, DJ Hargrove, he is in the 24 machine. David Eisler in the 62, 114, Jared Beasley. Beasley will be in the 10th position. Blake Falone, he starts 11th. 12th is a 43 of Craig Lerman, and that throwback 43. The old man Billy Hargrove in the 22 car, scheduled to start 13th. 14th, the 818 of Derek Robinson. 15th is the 75 Terry Mason. 16th is scheduled to be the 81 of Andrew Cardinal. Ronald White in the 99, he's scheduled to start 17th. To his outside in the 87, that is Ryan Daniels. Into the cars who were unable to take a time either due to contact with the wall or they just chose not to take a time. Tyler Justice starts 19th. 20th will be the 89 of Spence Thompson. '21st looks to be Gordon Larson Jr. 22nd, Jason Alexander. 23rd, Corey Walters. 24th, Blaine Falone. 25th, Jason Burgess. And 26th looks to be Justin Richter. It looks like some of these guys are out of line here toward the back. The 97 car is all the way in the back.
Dewey, looks like the lights are off on the pace car. We're going to be coming to green this time by. Quick shout out to our sponsor, the Lilly Diabetes 250, presented by Motor Sims Racing Association. Take a look at their website at www.motorsimsracing.com. Here we go from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We got the 250 miles of a lot of fun going on right now.
Green is out, they're on the gas, and we are underway here at Indianapolis. .43 around in the short shoot of 1 and 2.
Oh, the 99 comes to
Double zero around into the 89 here. Big chain reaction going on.
Dude, I'm going to have to go back and take a look quick to see what happened there.
Derek Robinson also involved. The double zero of Gordon Larson Jr. was involved in that. Spence Thompson was involved.
It looks like the 43 got loose and self-spun, and it just caused a chain reaction when guys started checking up. We caught up quite a few other drivers. That's unfortunate here this early in the race. We just barely got a half lap in, not even a full lap left.
As we heard from a couple of drivers as we were talking to them after their qualifying runs, they said the track was going to be loose and there was going to be some spins, but that one was right in the middle of the pack, and there was a lot of cars that had to do a lot of dodging, and there was some that just weren't able to get out of the way.
I agree. Do a tough break for some of those drivers out there. Hopefully they can get back around, get the cars fixed up, get back in line, and time to get back on this green flag. You know, one thing about this track, it is a really long track, and under caution, it takes quite a bit of time to get around, almost 2 full minutes. That gives these drivers a lot of time and these phenomenal pit crews out there to take the time to go over and get the cars fixed and get them fixed right, and to give them time to get back out on the track.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at the 99 of Ronald White, who's also got a lot of damage on the front of his car. He is currently in the pit area getting some repairs going on here, so hopefully he can get back out there and start working through the field once again if the car is all right. But there's a lot of guys with damage. Spence Thompson still in the pit area with heavy damage to his car as well. So no change from the start, basically going to be like a full restart here. Just a couple of cars able to advance due to the yellow, with the cars in front of them spinning.
As we go around the track here, Dooley, I'm going to try, a little early. I was thinking maybe go talk to one of the drivers in the caution, but maybe we'll pick that up a little later in the race for those of you at home watching. Take a minute to go get a cold drink, some popcorn, refill up your popcorn bowl if you're already there. We appreciate you coming over to No Brakes TV here on YouTube and watching the race. Big thanks to Tom Jenks up in the booth, managing the cameras and the sound and everything for us. Dooley, thanks for coming tonight, and looking forward. My name's Tom Hanoff. Looking forward to broadcasting for you guys. If you don't mind everybody listening, go out to our Facebook page, give it a like, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be broadcasting with these guys for quite a bit over the next year and a half. So it's going to be a great relationship. Been a lot of fun so far in a couple races we've done. Some great racing, a lot of excitement. Looking forward to it again tonight, Dewey. Anything you want to add?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. I mean, this is a great thing that we've got going, and I feel like it's only going to get better the further on we go with these guys, and everybody gets more comfortable with us as we get more comfortable with them. I see Ronald White is out on the track with his car running okay. We'll see if he can't make his way back up to the front here. Gordon Larson, who also had some damage on his car, he is out on the track. He's not a lap down. He was able to get out before the pace car came around. See if he can't make his way back up to the field. I think the one who took the biggest blow was Spence Thompson in the 89. He is a lap down currently, but he might be able to get a wave around next caution, as he was looking forward to try and put that car towards the front here and just got caught up in that accident.
Good thing is we've got a lot of race left. Plenty of laps for Spence to get his lap back and come back on the lead lap. He's going to be first in line for the lucky dog. The only way he'll lose that is if the leader ends up lapping a car on the lead lap, and that would put him second fastest. But that being said, hopefully we get some green flags going here pretty soon. It looks like the pace car lights are going to come out this time by, so we should be going green here in about a lap and a half.
Definitely, and you know, 50 laps around this track is a long time. It is a big track, 2.5 miles, so there is a lot of time to do a lot of racing here. So these guys in the back, there's no need to worry, there's no need to rush. If they just take their time, they'll be able to work through the field and put themselves back up towards the front.
Well, we have some time here, Dewey. I just want to give a quick shout out to some of our co-sponsors here tonight. We got Hancock Oil. Check them out at hancockoil.com and use their code under17 to shop for discounts. Also want to say a big thank you to SimSpec Racing. They're going to come out here, and their website is www.sim-spec.com. Go check them out. They do quite a bit of job with the racing simulators in the PC building. And definitely not last but least, I want to say a big thanks right now to the Motor Sims Racing Association. You can check them out at www.motorsimsracing.com. They're our title sponsor of the Lilly Diabetes 250 right now for the NMNTS Grand National Series. Looking forward to working with them later throughout the year, and looking forward to a good race, Dewey. Looks like we're getting ready to go green next time by. The lights are out on the pace car.
And I'm getting excited to get this back underway, as they're in the chute between turns 1 and 2 right now. And this was a little chute where we had the big old yellow. So hopefully we can avoid that this next time around and get some laps in and see some guys move throughout the field.
Yeah, definitely, Dewey. Like we heard from many of the drivers that we were able to interview doing qualifying, this is definitely a track that they're going to have to take care of the tires on if they want to finish strong. A long way to go. 50 seconds, 55 seconds around the track each lap, so we got a lot of racing left to get here. That being said, those guys that are able to take care of their equipment, I plan on seeing them at the front. And then, you know, obviously, the best place to be is in the front, so if you're out there and you can stay there, great, but you're going to have to take care of your tires, because there'll always be somebody behind you who's saving a little bit more, trying to get by at later stages of the run.
So on this restart, we will be on board with Evil Knievel, Michael Redding in 02. They're rolling through turns 3, getting ready to hit turn 4. The pace car will duck down into the pit area, and we will be back on the hammer for green here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Christopher Matthews, Mike Bruno gonna lead them to the brick stripe here. They're in the restart zone. On the gas, Tommy V. We're back underway. Green flag. Looks like everybody's going to make it through turns 1 and 2. Tommy V, we're heading towards turns 3 and 4. And we should start to see some guys trying to make some moves.
Yeah, definitely do. We're getting ready to see pretty aggressive racing now that, excuse me, our guys have gone around the track, getting some heat in their tires and not sliding around on cold tires so much anymore. They'll get set in their lanes and then start going through the field, picking off drivers where they can.
Mike Bruno able to get the lead from Christopher Matthews here. As Aiden Young looks for the outside in 09. 92 car losing almost 2 spots here. He's trying to fight off Aiden Young for second right now.
Looks like we have a pretty good battle on that here, Stewie. Looks like you have Billy Hardgrove in the 22 car, being followed by Jason Burgess at this moment. And Terry Mason.
If you look in that 9th position, that is Tyler Justice. He started in the 19th position. He is up 10 spots here as they go around. Not even 10 laps in. Tyler Justice making a lot of moves trying to get himself back to the front after his error in qualifying. Evil Knievel looking to the inside of PJ Popham, trying to get fifth. Alan Westman right there with them. You can also throw in David Pisa and Tyler Justice. That whole group right there all racing for fifth.
He's going to go in 2 wide, coming in with turn 3. Who's going to take the position? Evil Knievel slides up in front of the 12. He picks up that spot.
PJ Popham gets it into the wall. All these guys are ducking low, trying to avoid. He's able to keep rolling, but he's going to lose 3 spots. Oh, contact 114 hard into the 13 of PJ Popham. Jared Beasley, he's got quite a bit of damage on that machine as he also got into the wall.
But he's able to keep it on the track, so we're running green flag, still under green here. He'll probably come in and pit when he gets a chance.
He'll definitely have to pit. That car has quite a bit of damage on it. A good job by PJ Popham in the 13 to keep the car underneath him and keep it rolling straight.
As we come on up here on lap 10, we're starting to see the drivers settle in and set up their times and get their consistency moving with their speed. Looked like Alan Westman moved over, let the 7 go by. Alan is notorious for saving his equipment and saving his tires and finishing strong late in the race. Chances are, I think he's running that same strategy again. I'm sure there are a bunch of other drivers that are out there too, but a lot of it looks like Evil Knievel, he's making some progress moving up through the field as well.
Definitely. The car to watch is still the 7 of Tyler Justice. He is being really aggressive here in the early going, trying to get himself back up to the front where he thinks he belongs. That little error in qualifying. He's hunting down the 2 car of Michael Redding right now in turn 4. Your race leader is still Mike Bruno. He's opened up nearly a 2-second gap here on Christopher Matthews. The 7 of Tyler Justice around the 2 of Michael Redding. That was for 5th. Tyler Justice closing on David Levine. Looks to his inside. Looks like he's going to get him here in turn 3. Tyler Justice takes over the 4th spot. He is on the move right now, Tommy V.
He's definitely one of our biggest movers. Oh, we had someone get they go down to the bottom. Looks like the 09 Aiden Young got pushed out, got a little loose, dove down to the intermediate lane, was able to save it and come back up on the track clean. It only cost him a couple spots. It was one heck of a driving move right there.
Tough break for him. He was running well. He's going to have to work his way back up towards the front.
Yeah, Tyler Justice has started 19th all the way up to 3rd in just 12 laps. That is all in the mail. I just wonder if his tires can hold on for the long end. Looks like they settled in here. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to maintain that spot or pick up a couple. Mike Bruno is currently leading this time. Last time by, he ran a 53.44. Let's see what his lap time is this time. $53.75 for Mike Bruno this time by. Second place par, Christopher Matthews ran a 54.09. Tyler Justice still on the move at 53.46. He is all in the mail.
Coming out of turn 2, Tyler Justice going to take over second place from Christopher Matthews, and now he's going to try and hunt down the other sim spec car in the field. That's the 19 of Mike Bruno.
Another big mover has moved up 15 spots on the track so far as Corey Walters in the 25 car. He started on the track 25th, excuse me, the 28th. Corey Walters started 25th, all the way up to 10th place now.
Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on that car too. He's looked really good, worked his way around a lot of cars, and he's into the top 10 here early. So if he can keep his car up here towards the top 10, we'll see if he has anything for these guys that are running out front. Another driver I want to give big kudos to is the 99 of Ronald White. He was involved in that accident. He's got the car working better now. He is in the 17th or 21st position. He started in 17th. He had to go to the back. He was able to work his way back up here a little bit. So Ronald White involved in that accident, but trying to keep his nose clean and work his way up. Another car involved in that accident and has made quite a bit of ground after restarting in the back is the 00 of Gordon Larson. He's up to the 18th position. So he's another car to keep an eye on to see if he can't keep working his way towards the front after that early accident.
Yeah, Gordon Larson had a good run last Sunday. It was fun watching him race. He had a top 10 finish in the K&N ARCA series. So let's see what happens here during this race with Gordon. Looking forward to his run today. I like the Napa know-how car paint scheme, and you know, a couple other good guys to watch tonight. The Billy Hargrove and his son, DJ Hargrove. They're both quick runners. Good two-person team there, father-son duel. Right now, it looks like Billy's running in 23rd. Update DJ. DJ is actually running in 14th.
The leader is still Mike Bruno. He did have a 3.5 second lead. Tyler Justice has cut that down to 2.6 seconds. Third place is Christopher Matthews. He's currently 4.4 seconds back from your leader. And David Levine running in fourth, 5.6 back. Rounding out the top 5 in the 12th car, that is Alan Westman, 6.0 seconds back.
Oh, looks like we had one get up into the wall, do we? Just in front of Michael Reddy.
That's the 62 car, David Heise. He's down on the infield. He's got that car rolling again. Looks like we might be able to stay green. Aiden Young in the 09 with quite a bit of damage on the front of that car. He is also pulling it into the pit area. Tough break for Aiden Young, who had a great qualifying run and was running up front.
Looks like we have the SimSpec Racing team running 1 and 2 tonight again, doing number 7 Tyler Justice running second. His last lap time at 53.63 with the leader Mike Bruno running a 53.88 last time by. Well, he's picking up on him 2 tenths faster last lap. Let's see how they end up this lap. See if Tyler's making any headway. Mike ran a 54.24 to a 54.08 for Tyler. Tyler is moving fast, picking up a couple tenths a lap.
I've been keeping my eye on the 7 car since the start. Whenever he started back in 19th, I knew that he was going to be one to watch quick in practice. And that car has just been hooked up this whole race. As his car has looked like it has been perfect for him so far. He's trying to run down the 19 of Mike Bruno.
Back here following the 82, it's Derek Robinson moving up on Gordon Larson right now on the backstretch. Picking up some speed. Looks like he picked up the draft. He's going to go by somebody and then make the drop to the bottom. Looks like he cautiously and smartly gave up the spot to the 62. He had him on the outside, backed off to save his equipment. Looks like he'll pick up his momentum and come back at him coming up the front stretch. The checkered. Excuse me, the start-finish line.
Corey Walters in that 28 car started in 25th. He's up to 8th. The car right behind him, sitting in 9th right now, that's Jason Alexander in the 5 cars. He was able to slip around Terry Mason and put himself into the 9th position. With Terry Mason now under fire from the lap down car. Well, Spence Thompson, the first car a lap down. As he may or may not be trying to earn his lap back the hard way.
Tremendous move by Jason Alexander. Started out in 24th position. He's all the way up to 9th. Jason out of Martinsville, Indiana, runs for MR Motorsports. His home track is also Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so looking forward to a positive finish right him. You know, he's cracked the top 10. Let's see if he can move up a little further.
Right now, we got a little battle going on for 4th. Alan Westman was able to slip by David Levine. David wants it back from him. They've got the 13 of PJ Popham in front of them. This could play a factor here for the 4th position. But folks, if we look back towards the front, last lap, he was 1.6 seconds back. That time around, Tyler Justice has cut it down to 1 second. The 7 car is coming after Mike Bruno right now.
Indianapolis is a pretty amazing track. I've ran it several times, both in the Indy car and in the Grand National car, as well as the Winston Cup car. One of the things that people will find really interesting is the aero push you get going into the corner when you're following somebody on their bumper. It's really tough to get to somebody's bumper and not push out and get tight and end up getting in the wall. Very tough to move somebody out of position here unless you're really closing on them hard. So we'll look for that as we come up closer to the race. A lot of these cars start getting nose to tail. It's hard to get through and get by people because there's such a one-grade track going through the corners.
The battle for 8th is on right now. Jason Alexander wants it from Corey Walters. They are side by side. Corey Walters is able to get him into turn 1 here, but a good battle shaping up as Jason Alexander is able to run him down. They may or may not catch that 7th place car of Blake Cologne in the middle of their battle and make it a 3-car battle for 7th.
Julie, it looks like Tyler's finally pulling up to the back bumper of Mike Bruno. I wonder if they're content to ride 1 and 2 for a while, or is Tyler going to apply the pressure and try to get around him? We'll see what the teammates do here in a lap or 2.
For a points strategy, it's definitely smart for those guys to run 1-2, try and get as far away from the field as they possibly can and run together. as they are first and third in points respectively. Mike Bruno is first in points, Tyler Justice is third in points.
Tell you what, it's been one heck of a run here in the green flag. It's going to be interesting to see how the green flag stops turn out if we don't have a caution. Who's able to get on pit road quick and who's not. Looks like Tyler 7 just makes a move. Tyler the 7 makes a move out of turn 4. Takes over the top spot over Mike Bruno coming to the start finish, and Tyler will be your new leader.
That 7 car has been mighty fast since the drop of the green flag. He takes over the lead. Meanwhile, back for 7th, Corey Walter is able to make his way around Blake Malone. Remember, Corey Walter started in 25th. Jason Alexander in that 5 car, he started in 24th. These guys have made big moves here as we're coming up on halfway.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now, the car that is on fire, setting down the fire laps. That's the 7 of Tyler Justice in the lead. He's starting to pull away from the 19, Tommy V.
Yeah, he's lightning fast. It's impressive how he's been able to move that far through the field that fast for this many laps and maintain his tires. It'll be interesting to get an interview with him later on tonight to see what his secret was and see if we can't get him to give it up, but I doubt we will. That being said, we got one heck of a race going on tonight here for the Lilly de la Beauty's 250. Got to have a big thank you. This race is presented by MotorSims Racing Association. Go check out their website at www.motorsimsracing.com. Everybody out there in YouTube land watching the race tonight. Also want to thank SimSpec PCs and Oil Can, Hancock Oil Can. Well, aside from that one caution we got early on the first lap, looks like we have the leaders coming on pit road, do we? Aside from that one caution we had on lap 1, 4 laps ago is all we've had tonight. So we've been running green flag now, 41 laps straight. We got 25 to go. We're halfway there. Looks like the strategy is to pick up new fields and tires and run the other half of the race without stopping if they can.
Definitely going to be interesting. Not a lot of cars on pit road right now. Mike Bruno, he is on pit road. David Levine, he is also on pit road. They're running 2nd and 5th respectively. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out as all these guys hit pit road, as some of the guys towards the back were on pit road not too long ago. You'll start seeing more and more cars hit pit road. A couple of cars that I know that were just on pit road. The 09 of Aiden Young, he is a lap down, but he was just on pit road not too long ago. I know PJ Popham, he was also on pit road not too long ago. Ronald White in the 99. 00 Gordon Larson, the 43 of Craig Learman. So it'll be interesting to see if a lot of these guys who were involved in those early cautions can't make it stretch and make it last if we stay under green.
Tyler Justice in the 7 also doing. Sorry about that. Tyler Justice just took the pit road and got his left side tires on. He'll be pulling out here now on the way out of his pit box.
We'll see where this puts everybody after the green flag pit stops that we are under currently.
And we have the leader, Alan Westman, coming to pit road in the 12 orange camouflage car. Looks like Alan's got a little bit of a throwback paint on for No Brakes Racing. Raced that about a year ago, and now he's on with No Brakes TV. We'll get him a paint job here in the next week or so for his next races, and he should be looking pretty good.
Most definitely Tommy V is right now. Michael Redding is in the lead. I have to believe he'll be coming down pit road shortly. Jason Alexander, he's in second right now. Blake Sloan in third. Terry Mason fourth. TJ Hargrove.
I didn't see anybody short pit earlier in the race. Did you, Dewey? I don't think we're going to have any problem with anybody being able to stay out. Those guys right now, the longer they stay out, who've stayed out and haven't changed tires yet, that time is going to get eaten up by those guys who have new tires quickly. So you're talking 3 seconds a lap from the start of a run to the end of the run.
That'll be definitely interesting to see who does what here. There's a lot of different cars coming in on very different laps, so I'm interested to see where everybody shakes out here.
Tough break for the number 2 car of Michael Redding. Got a hold for 15 seconds of speeding on pit road. That's going to be tough to make up. But they'll get back out on the track after serving the penalty, get on the road, and hopefully he can catch a quick caution and get back up to the pack.
'87 car on the front straightaway, turning it sideways, locks up the binder. Ryan Daniels brings out the yellow. He got sideways all by himself after contact with the wall. No one else involved. This is going to change everything.
This will change it all. This is going to be pretty interesting to see what happens and how they shake out. Some guys stayed on, some guys didn't. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with the leaders. Looks like right now the only car that didn't have to pit at that time is the number 11 car of Blake Sloan. It'll be interesting to see if any of these drivers follow him down pit road. I would imagine he's got to come down pit road and change his tires and get some fuel. But some of these guys have only had 3 or 4 laps on green, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. With 20 to go, all strategies could be thrown right out the window with this caution to it.
I'm interested to see if anyone will come down pit road once again and get even fresher stuff. We know that the 7 car of Tyler Justice was able to come from 19th all the way up through the field in about 17 laps or so before he was able to run down the 19 of Mike Bruno. So as we make a couple pace laps around, we'll see where everybody shakes out. We'll give you a good clear rundown. You see the 11 car, Blake Sloan, is on pit road. See if we can get a little in-car interview here. We're going to try and contact the 81 of Andrew Carr. Now, Andrew, can you hear us up here in the booth?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Andrew, it's been a long race so far. See, you're just pulling out of pit road here. We thought it would be a good time to grab you. What are your thoughts on the race so far?
Well, you know, we had the little skirmish on lap 1. That was just a matter of guys getting used to the track. I think it's just the inexperience on the restart. It was all right though. We got the car repaired. We were collected a little bit in that, but since then it's been pretty good running. iRacing missed a couple of wrecks, but that's usual for this place, I guess. But a lot of good racing so far. Like I said back in qualifying, the track's pretty slick, pretty hot. It's pretty free. But yeah, hopefully we have a nice green run to the end here. I think I can really do some damage here in this DLR TN Designs Ford Mustang.
Yeah, definitely for sure, Andrew. Glad you could join us. A couple quick questions. I know if we start going too long, just let us know. You got to get back to the track. But just wanted to touch base with you out of Bullhead City, Arizona. Welcome up to Indiana, where it's got to be a little bit cooler, right?
Oh yeah, I having rain from Bullhead, 130 degrees it seems like. It's definitely nice to get out of that heat anytime I can.
Yeah, that's for sure. Anybody you want to give a quick shout out to quick while we're here in the interview?
Yeah, for sure. Just like in qualifying, sponsor TN Designs. Nice cheap quality paint schemes like you see on this car and a few others. Pit Stop Insider. Always got race updates for all the NASCAR races on Facebook. DLR as always for giving me a great car tonight. And yeah, you guys and the league for making sure this happens.
All right, you got it. Appreciate you taking the time with us, and good luck to yourself tonight and all of Dave Levine Racing. Hope you guys end up with some good top 5, top 10 finishes, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you. You guys have a good rest of the race watching.
That was the 81 of Andrew Gardner. Appreciate him joining us up here in the booth.
Well, let's take a look how they all shook out. Looks like Tyler Justice is going to have taken us to green with Mike Bruno running second. Christopher Matthews will be running third. Jason Alexander running fourth. Terry Mason running fifth. He's big move. We've moved up to 15th place. Alan Westman will be starting sixth. DJ Hardgrove will be starting seventh. Michael Redding eighth. Blake Malone ninth, and around on our top 10 is the number 59 car of David Levine from David Levine Racing.
See if we can get the 59 car up here in the booth. Hey David, we're up here in the booth. Do you copy?
Got you guys loud and clear. How you doing?
Not too bad. How's this race going for you? We see you've kind of fallen back here to 10th after a little bit of green flag chaos on pit road, but what are you looking for here on the restart?
So far so good for the number 59 Revin Optics machine. It's been a pretty good race so far. I, made the strategy call to come in and take tires again after, only 6 hard laps, so hopefully I can get these spots back right here and get this Revin Optics Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Mustang up in Victory Lane.
Yeah, definitely. If anything, David, those 6-lap tires would be very valuable in about 15 laps. Wouldn't you agree?
That's the whole plan.
Why not? We had a chance to talk to Ed Cardinal from DLR Racing. I think you are the team owner, correct?
Yep, that would be correct. It's me and Andrew and Austin Jones when he can make it.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Want to say thanks for the interview. We'll be talking to you later, hopefully, in Checkered Lane or at the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
In Victory Circle. Anyway, we're going to let you go get back to going green here coming out of turn 4. Have a good race, bud. Thanks a lot.
And 4. Thank you, buddy.
All right, Tommy V, Tyler Justice, Mike Bruno going to lead us back to the stripe. $15 laps to go. And on this restart, we'll be on board with the 92 car, Christopher Matthews. As they're rolling out of turn 4, you should see the pace car duck down into pit lane. Here we go. Not a lot of time left. This restart should be crazy.
Looks
Tommy
like
V,
19
we're
way
on the
back
gas.
a little bit, trying to get a jump. I think Christopher Matthews is going to beat him to turn 1 if he can keep into the throttle here.
See if the 92 can get a jump on him. Not enough.
Tough entering low there. He had to get out of the throttle a little bit going into turn 1. Let's see if he can pick up, get back in his rhythm coming out of turn 2. Get back to that bumper of the 19 Mike Bruno.
The battle for 6 is on right now. Evil can Evil to the outside of the 75 of Terry Mason. They're 2x2 behind him as well. Hargrove and 59 of David Levine also there.
Looks like we're also having a battle chasing up the 4th and 5th between Jason Alexander and Alan Westman. Alan looks to be pushing the issue a little bit coming out of turn 4. He's riding, getting a good push, a good draft down through the straightaway.
Now is definitely the time to start making some moves. There's not a lot of laps left, and if you're back here, you've got to make your moves quick if you want any chance of catching the 7 car of Tyler Justice. We got a 3-wide battle here. 14th place. They wisely duck it back in line. The 89 down on the inside of the 99. That's Spence Thompson battling with Ronald White. He's going to get him. Andrew Cardinale also going to try and get the 99 of Ronald White here in turn 4 on the inside. Ronald White, good out of 4. Keeps that spot. They were 3 wide there for a second, and that almost got back.
Oh, and here comes the 42, 62 on the high side, right up against the wall. David Heisler giving a good push to the 43.
We've got action all over the track right now, Tommy V.
Good, solid racing going on. The best part about it, we don't have anybody pushing anybody out of the race. It's like we had one guy leave, turned down to miss it, caught the inside wall.
Battle for 3rd is on. Christopher Matthews under fire. 5 cars. Jason Alexander trying to take it away here in turn 4. Alan Westman looks to be on the inside to follow the 5 car through.
That was Corey Walters, who was running in the top 10, I think. Just got loose coming out of the turn and caught the inside wall. Heavy damage to the front left and right of his car. He's going to have to get to pit road, try to get some repairs done, maybe some new tires, I don't know. And he's heading to pit road now. Tough break late in the race. Hopefully this doesn't make him go a lap down. He's running in 11th position now. He's showing in 21st.
Meanwhile, the battle for 4th is on. Alan Westman to the inside of Christopher Matthews. Alan Westman trying to get that spot, but the 92 looking good there in the middle. Yellow
Caution on the racetrack. Looked like we had 3 cars, 3 wide. Spencer Thompson on the inside, with PJ Popham in the center and Blake Malone on the high side, coming into through the short chute. Let's take a look at that replay quick. Looked like we just had 3 cars fighting for the same property in the same real estate. Spence Thompson got below it on the inside, and it happened to be with PJ Popham and like Blake Malone got it, or excuse me, Craig Lerman got into each other.
Well, Tommy V, this will be interesting to see if anyone comes down pit road.
Yeah,
it will be under 10 to
I
go.
think if the leaders don't come, you know what, the first guy to come to get fresh tires, everybody should follow him. It'll be interesting to see.
It'll definitely be interesting to see. Here we go. Everybody pointing towards pit road. See if anyone ducks away at the last second.
Oh,
Alan Westman's going to duck out of line.
Stays out. Look, everybody else coming down going to get 4 tires. Oh, that off 7 missed his pit box. Just pulled a little too forward coming in. Got slick tires. That's one thing you got to watch out for coming on the pit road here. Big man transfer from asphalt to concrete at Indy. Tyler Justice just slid through the front of his pit box. Ended up getting an extended stop at this one.
It'll definitely be interesting to see if Alan Westman's strategy is going to play out here. He's the only car on the lead lap that stayed out. All the cars you see behind him, starting with the 28 of Corey Walters, heartbreak race for him as he had his damage had to come back in. He is a lap down, as the cars behind him are as well. Alan Westman will inherit the lead, did not come down pit road. It'll be interesting to see if he can hang on to it here.
Not a bad move doing this late in the race. I mean, just like you said, it'll be interesting to see if he can hold off the leaders coming hard with the fresh tires. You know, if you can make that run and get to the first corner before everybody else, you've got a pretty good chance of holding them off. It's going to be tough coming out of the exit of turn 2 if these guys have any kind of a run behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, just want to give you a quick breakdown. After those pit road stops, we had some few changes to positions. Alan Westman stayed out. He's going to start off first. Second will be Jason Alexander. Third will be TJ Hartgrove moving up. Good job, old man. Fourth will be Mike Bruno. Starting fifth will be Christopher Matthews. TJ Popham will be sixth. David Levine will be seventh. And Tyler Justice will be eighth. Michael Redding comes off pit road ninth. And Terry Mason will be starting 10th. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Lilly Diabetes 250 presented by Motor Sims Racing Association. Go visit their website, www.motorsimsracing.com. I want to thank them for being on board today, title sponsor. Some additional sponsors we have are SimSpec. www.sim-spec.com. And definitely last but not least, we're looking at Hancock's Oil Can. Shop promo code Thunder17. Go online at www.oilhancocks.com. No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered, guaranteed. Oilhancocks.com. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, take time, go visit their websites, do some shopping if it works for you. Take a chance. Now we got this yellow going on. Go ahead and go back and get yourself a cold drink. Maybe refill your popcorn or a sandwich, whatever your pleasure is. These drivers are getting ready to go back green here shortly, and we'll see you at the start in a couple.
We're going to be under 10 laps to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, lights are out on the pace car. Next time by, we will be going green.
It'll be interesting to see if Alan Westman's strategy plays out here. He is the only car that is out there that did not pit. I'm also curious to see what happens here with Tyler Justice. Tommy V. He'll be restarting in the 8th position. He's only got a handful of laps to get himself back up to the front after the error on pit road. I think this is going to get a little crazy.
He's got to pass 8 cars in 8 laps. Tough to do late in the race at Indy. People are going to be a lot more aggressive and a lot less likely to let you by. There's going to be a little bit more blocking, a little bit more shoving. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy it. We're getting ready to go green here, coming out of turn 4 in about 20 seconds. And there we go, we're getting the green flag, ladies and gentlemen. The 12, Alan Westman gets a good jump coming out. He goes across the start-finish line, heading into turn 1.
Mike Bruno with a power move there, squeezes right in front of DJ Hargrove. Now looking to the inside of Jason Alexander. Alexander way up high. He's going to lose 2 spots.
Tough break for Jason Alexander. Just got a little tight, tried to get a little too much through the corner and got pushed up high. Had to get out of the throttle before he hit the wall. Now we got the 12 car being chased by the 19. Alan Westman and Mike Bruno. Looks like Tyler Justice is making a move to the bottom on the inside of turn 2.
You have to think right now the 12 car is going to do everything humanly possible to block the entire track from the 19. And the 19 is right on his rear bumper. Them fresh tires playing a huge factor right now.
Yeah, definitely. If Alan can hold him off to the corner, he's got a good shot. Just like, oh, he gets to the bumper. Good clean racing by the 19 and the 12, hard racing. If he can hold this line on the bottom, I think he's going to have a darn good chance of picking off the win here.
Alan Westman left the door open.
This time by.
Mike Bruno, Alan Westman right now, first and second, duking it out for the win. Bruno trying to get down to the inside of Westman, and Westman's just running a great line right now, getting that small little advantage into the corner, able to pull away from the 19 for just a short amount of time until they hit the straightaway.
Tyler Justice beating up at the 3rd position coming out of the exit of turn 4. Oh, we have a car going into the wall on the inside. That was Jason Alexander wrecking, and it brings out the caution.
Big time wreck. A lot of cars involved.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time by we're going to have 5 laps to go. Be interesting to see if we're able to get up. Pace car's going to gather up the field here on the base track, or excuse me, on the back stretch. See if anybody's going to sit down and try to get some fresh tires for a run. It looks like the 12's been pretty stout on this restart, Dewey.
He was able to hold off the 19 of Mike Bruno. The 7 of Tyler Justice was definitely on his way up to the front. Some cars trying to go down, act like they're gonna fake out, but I don't think Alan Westman had any intent of going down pit road, because he would have lost so much track position.
Five to go. Right now, we're gonna have 4 to go next time by. I think we might end up with 2 laps of green flag here. We'll see how it shakes out after the caution.
Now, Alan Westman, remember, he's a rookie with this series. This is his first race here. with the NMNTS Grand National. And if Alan Westman can pull off the win in his first race here, that should definitely send a statement to the rest of these guys.
Yeah, I agree, Dewey did a heck of a job. Looks like it's going to pan out for him, staying out and not getting tires, and the cars behind him got tires. He's getting out there, he's holding his line around the bottom. He's going to make them pass him on the high side if they're going to try to get by. The problem with Indy, there's not much for a higher groove through the corners. It's very, very tough to hold onto your car on exit and not hit the wall.
So it all comes down to this. Alan Westman in first, Mike Bruno in second, Tyler Justice in third, BJ Hargrove fourth, Christopher Matthews is in fifth.
Looks like the pace lights are still on the pace car, Dewey, so we've got at least 2 more laps around. If we got this lap and then the next lap after the lights go out. Looks like we might have 2 laps to go.
We'll see if this race gets crazy or not. I know everybody comes to a race to win the race. You don't come to just putt around in second, third, fourth. You definitely want to go out there and try and win the thing, otherwise why are you on the racetrack? So I'm interested to see if everybody keeps it calm, cool, and collected, or if we get a little bit of drama here at the end of this race.
You know what, Dewey? It's Indianapolis, it's hard to pass, so I think the only way you're going to get by anybody is you're going to have to put a bumper to somebody if they're in your lane on the bottom and you're faster. They're not going to just pull over and let you go by. Not with 2 laps left in the race. Everybody's vying for points and position, wins. Either way you look at it, we got ourselves a real barn burner coming on. It's going to be a slobber knocker.
In my opinion, those are the best kinds of races, and that's what keeps people coming back week in and week out.
Lights are out on the pace car, Dewey. Looks like we're going green next time by. That will leave us at 2 laps to go. You'll see the green-white checkered here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Big shout out right now for the Lilly Diabetes 250 presented by Motorcins Racing Association. Make sure you go to www.motorcinsracing.com. Also check out SimSpec PC Towers at www.simspec.com. And Hancock's Oil Can. Shop promo code Thunder17 at www.oilhancock.com. No matter where you go, you might be headed, we got you covered guaranteed. Also want to throw a big shout out to No Brakes TV and Tom Jenks up the booth running the cameras tonight. They had the power board, great job. Looks like we're coming up the back stretch. Going to be an interesting restart, Dewey. Who do you like here?
We all know that Tyler Justice, Mike Bruno is fast, but I think I'm gonna go out here on a limb, and I'm gonna see the car that is in the best position is the 59 of David Levine. I believe these front 4 cars are going to be super aggressive, and he might be in a good spot, as we saw really aggressive moves from the 19, 24, and 7 So if those 4 cars get into contact, it should be a race between the 92 and the 59. If no contact is made, I'm gonna root for the guy who didn't pit. I'm gonna go with Alan Westman here and see if his strategy doesn't play out.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out for him, holding off the 2 Sim spec cars. They've been fast all night.
Here we go. Pace car is in. Alan Westman's on the gas. We're back underway at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Look at the 2 Sim spec cars going way down to the bottom, unable to get any run on the 12 of Alan Westman.
Coming out of the short street, Allen protects the bottom, 19 pulls, but Allen's got to hold him off going down the straightaway. He pulls down to block and moves back up. Looks like the 19 is going to get up beside him.
That was a great move by Mike Bruno there. And he's going to get him here in 3.
Oh,
Westman gets turned by the
moves
7.
bottom,
Westman
gets turned by
around.
the 7. Kisses the inside wall, goes up on 2 tires. Tough break. Looks like the 7 just drove it in a little deep and got into the back of him.
Tommy V, that'll effectively end this race under yellow. Mike Bruno will come home with the victory. That was a great run by Mike Bruno. He was able to be in the right spot at the right time, made a wonderfully perfect pass, clean. He ran the track exactly how you were supposed to on a very hard to pass track. Congratulations to Mike Bruno on a hard-fought victory. We'll let everybody roll through here. Once they officially cross the stripe for the checkered, we will give you a rundown.
Yeah, Dewey, that was some good hard racing the last couple laps there. You know, you come to Indianapolis to see a great show, look at the stands being packed the way they are. We got an amazing race tonight. Just a tough break for number 12 on Weston. You know, Mike Bruno and Ryan happened to be the class of 2 today, and he was the fastest 2 cars. The first fastest cars are going to finish 1-2 tonight.
Yeah, they definitely were very, very fast out here this evening. Mike Bruno takes home the victory. Tyler Justice in 2nd. 3rd place would be credited to DJ Hargrove. 4th, Christopher Matthews. 5th is Spence Thompson. David Levine comes home 6th. 7th is Michael Redding. 8th, PJ Popham. 9th, Gordon Larson Jr. Great finish for him. 10th is David Heiser. 11th, Terry Mason. 12th, Aiden Young. 13th, Craig Learman. 14th, Ronald White. 15th, Ryan Daniels. 16th, Andrew Cardinale. 17th, Derek Robinson. 18th, Alan Westman. 19th, Corey Walters. That is all of the cars on the lead lap. 20th, Jason Alexander. 21st, Justin Richter. 22nd, Blaine Pallone. Sorry, there's Blaine and Blake. 23rd, Billy Hargrove. 24th, Jared Beasley. 25th, Blake Pallone. And 26th is Jason Burgess.
Well, I tell you what, the Lilly Diabetes 250 definitely didn't disappoint tonight. Just got to say something else. Great racing all throughout the night. A lot of green flag racing. We had a total of 5 cautions for 22 laps. Let's see if we can pick up right now. We'll take a look there, buddy.
Let's see if we can try and get the top 3 in here. I'm definitely interested to talk to Tyler Justice as he came from the back to the front. He had a great race. Also, some other big movers from 20th to 5th was Spence Thompson, Gordon Larson 23rd to 9th, and of course Tyler Justice 19th to 2nd. So a lot of big movers here.
Dewey, that was one heck of a race there, buddy.
Well, Tom, I was able to grab your third place finisher, DJ Hargrove, and DJ, congratulations on your third place finish.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. It was a good run tonight. We had a nice long run tonight again, is where my strength lies, and ended up with a podium, which I'm pretty happy about.
Yeah, the Fisherman, great run for your home track, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. What do you think of the track tonight? And it seemed like to me, you know, up here in the booth, it's tough to pass out there on occasion.
Yeah, passing. I didn't pass many cars racing tonight. I did some good work in the pits, so got some nice two-tire change there at the end, gained a lot of positions, and was just able to hold on there for the end.
Well, DJ, nonetheless, that was a great finish for you. Getting the top 3. Is there anyone you'd like to thank tonight?
I appreciate it, man. I'd like to thank Go Fast Racing and NMTS again, and you guys for broadcasting. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, DJ, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Now is your third place finisher, DJ Hargrove. See if we can't get your second place finisher in here, Tyler Justice.
Tyler, congrats on the second place finish tonight.
Appreciate it, man.
Some good hard driving back there. We thought maybe the 12 was going to be able to hold you guys off without getting tires, but that last caution kind of cost him. What did you see going on out there? You made a huge run from 8th place after that second to last caution.
Yeah, first off, had a bad run in qualifying and didn't get a lap because I scraped the wall a little bit, so I had to start in the back and moved my way up through the pack pretty far and made it all the way back up to the front. And then, yeah, like you said, that caution came out there and I was back in 8th or so. Made it all the way back up to 3rd for that final restart, and we went into turn 3 and the 12 didn't get on the gas as quick as I thought he would, and I got into him, so didn't expect that to happen, so I feel pretty bad about that. But not gonna lie, pretty frustrated. Thought I could have had that one, but congrats to Mike on the win.
Nonetheless, coming from the back to the front, Tyler, is definitely entertaining to watch you run. You had a great car all night, and you can't be too upset because that was a really good run for you. And is there anyone you would like to thank tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank all my teammates, and thanks and respect for being on the car as always. And I want to thank Michael and Bradley for the league and you guys in the booth.
Alrighty, Tyler, congratulations on second place, and we'll see you next week.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Now, Tom, we'll see if we can't catch up with your race winner. Mike Bruno. Congratulations on the big victory here at Indianapolis. As that was a crazy couple lap shootout to the finish there. What did you see on that?
Oh man, I'm so happy right now. Yeah, that was an exciting one, that's for sure. I had Alan to my left, Tyler, my teammate behind me. I had I think I had Mike Redding, Dave Levine, a couple other teammates behind me, not too far back, Jason Alexander. I just tried to get on Alan's outside there, and I was going to try and pinch him if I could, try and get out front. It's the only thing you can really do just to get that position there. But he got a better run, and out of 1, I was able to get by him out of 2, and going into 3, I knew I just had to hold that bottom line and keep him behind me, and good thing I did because I overdrove the heck out of it. But yeah, I saw that yellow come out, man, and I haven't been happier to see a yellow in a long time. But I'm really happy I got the win tonight.
Yeah, good job. Way to stick in there, Mike. Good, clean racing, hard racing, great pass. Before that second to the last caution, looked like Alan was starting to get away. He was holding that line, making it pretty wide to get by. Were you just holding back, biding your time, or did you need that caution that came up late?
Yeah, I didn't want to run him over. I wanted to race him clean. I wanted to get by him clean. I gave him a few breaks there. He was definitely holding his own though. I did overdrive it going into 3, and it cost me about a half second. But yeah, I was pretty happy to see that yellow, that last one there, so I knew I'd get another shot at it. Other than that, I just wanted to get by him clean, bottom line,
Yeah, buddy, one heck of a race, running up front all night long. Definitely the strength of the field, or one of the top 2 cars in the field all night. Looked like your race teammate Tyler finishing second. Both you guys were strongest. Congrats on the win. Would that be your 3rd win for this series for the year?
I believe so, yeah.
Nice work. That must mean you're going to retain the points lead going into next week. Looking forward to coming out and watching you race again and calling the race next weekend.
Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, you bet. Have a great night. Go celebrate. Have some fun with the boys, and we'll talk to you soon. Dewey, you got anything else for Mike?
I just want to say congratulations, and keep driving the wheels off that thing. It's mighty impressive, and it's real fun to watch.
Thank you very much. You guys mind if I thank a few people real quick?
Go right on ahead.
I just want to thank my sponsors, SimSpec, John Barron, Kenneth Younce. I couldn't do this without them guys. They're awesome. Go visit simspec.com. Get yourself a nice computer. I want to thank all my teammates at MR Motorsports. Congrats to Tyler on the 2nd place finish. He had the best car all night. I kind of stole one from him, but great racing with him tonight, and all the rest of the guys at MR and everybody in the whole league. This was just a great race all around, and thank you to you guys and Bradley Wilson and Michael for putting on the league that we got here.
All right, Michael. Congratulations once again.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate everything you do.
Dewey, I want to try to bring up one more driver from tonight. I want to bring down Alan Westman. Let's have a chat with him quick about his run there at the front after that second to last caution. Alan Westman, Tom Vanas up here in the booth. You got your ears on, buddy?
Yes, I do, Tom. How's it going?
Good. Hey, great run tonight. Led quite a few laps there towards the end of the race. What did you see happening there? It was a pretty gutsy call to stay out with no tires, but you were holding them off pretty good.
Yeah, I figured I wasn't going to pass them guys right off the bat. I figured I'd maybe get the jump on them on the restarts and hold them off.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think you wanted to see that second to last caution come up. I think you had pretty much control. You were doing pretty good holding your line there in the bottom. They couldn't get by you.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't looking forward to that.
Yeah, tough break at the end there. Looked like the 7 got into you a little bit. Ended up going around. But there's always next week. Just want to say good job tonight. Congrats. And we'll talk to you next week. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
No Breaks TV for the sponsorship.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Alan Westman out of Gissel, Minnesota. A man of very few words, but one hell of a driver. Thanks for your time tonight, Alan. We'll see you next week.
See you next week, Tom.
Well,
Tom. Right. Dewey, one heck of a race, buddy. One heck of a race.
Yeah, it was definitely drama filled down to the end. Congratulations again to Mike Bruno. He was he was in the right place at the right time for that caution. Tyler Justice, incidental contact with Alan Westman. I know Alan's a little upset, but sometimes that does happen in racing. As Tyler said, he definitely felt bad about that. But nonetheless, I think this was a great race here tonight with the NMNTS Grand National Series. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of the season if the racing is like this. It was definitely exciting, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the year. I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
Yeah, buddy, it's going to be a blast. Once again, big shout out to Mike Bruno for winning the Lily's Diabetes 250 night. I'm sure the celebration's going to be going on for a long time down in Victory Lane. Another one to say also, thank you to Motor Sims Racing Association for being on board, being the title sponsor tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, go take a chance and go visit their website at www.motorsimracing.com. Also on board tonight with SimSpec PC Towers. Check them out at www.simspec.com. They do one heck of a job building sim racing or any sim specificated towers or computers you need to do there. Good job, good group of guys over there. Also want to say thanks to Hancock's Oil Can. Shop their promo code FUNDER17 at www.oilhancocks.com. No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered guaranteed. That'll wrap it up tonight, Dewey, at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Just want to say thanks to the NMNTS group for putting on a great Grand National Series race presented by Motor Sim Racing. Dewey, thanks to you for being here. Tom Jenks for No Brakes TV up in the booth. And all of our watchers out there, hope you had a good time tonight. We try to do the best we can. If you have any feedback for us, please type it in the chat section or come visit us on our Facebook page at nobrakes.tv. Dewey, you got anything you want to add?
I just want to say thanks to everybody that's involved, the NMNTS, the viewers on YouTube, and Tom for running the cameras as always, and all these guys that are driving out here and giving us something to cover. We really appreciate everything, and I just hope everybody has a great night.
Yeah, definitely. That'll wrap it up for me here in the booth. Tom Vanas with Dewey Lorzell and Tom Jenks running the cameras. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Jenks, we clear?